All right, y'all. Good morning. It is, I don't even know, Thursday, May 8th. It's about 9:23 out here in Utah. I was out walking the dogs today, and great thoughts and ideas come to me typically when I'm out walking the dogs. So I was thinking about how we have a water problem here in Utah, and I was like, well, geez, what if I owned this ranch? And I was like, man, someday I might run out of water. Well, I would most certainly dig a well before my family was thirsty. Right? So the thought process was, to stay with me, this is going to be fun and interesting. The thought process was like, we've got a tremendous amount of contractors that come to us now and they're like, yeah, man, I've heard about financing. I think I need it, but I don't have it. So the thought is like, okay, cool. You know that you need it, whether you're in roofing or windows and doors or siding or whatever, gutters, epoxy garage floors, garage door repair, air conditioning. It doesn't matter what you think you might need. You're going to need it because your customers and consumers need financing solutions now. Because what you sell, whether you think it or not, is expensive. And it costs money. So if we can remove that pain at the point of sale or the point of need and say, hey, we can present you with a financing solution, Mr. Smith, so you don't have to take your life savings out of your 401k to pay for this thing that you never even wanted anyway, like a roof. We make it affordable, we make it easy. So the thought process is, if you are a contractor and not offering this, or you're not offering it through Improvifi, you may want to think this twice. You may want to go dig your well before you have the consumers coming to you asking for it. Basically, what I'm saying is like good Boy Scouts. Be prepared. So the big idea is this. Most contractors only think about financing when they need it. I get the call all the time. Hey, Chris, I've got a customer. You have one customer? They're like, yeah, I've got a customer that needs financing. What about all the customers that you don't see? What do you mean? It's the tree in the forest effect. They're staring at one tree. Meanwhile, there's a bunch of trees in a forest behind them. Everybody needs it and everybody wants it. Very few people go out there and buy a $114,000 F-150. They still need a truck. But very few have $114,000 cash to put down on them. They finance them. They lease them. They trade a car in. Like, it's called being affordable. So, most contractors think about it only when they need it. That's the big idea. Customers, however, are already thirsty. They need it, they want it, they have to have it. An insurance project goes bad. The deductible is too high. Their gutters fell off their house. The wife hates the kitchen. They're thirsty. They need what you have. So give them the damn water. So if you're not offering it, dig the well now and then get out there and start offering it. Thirsty is you can't or don't want to pay for large sums. Well, who does? It is painful writing big checks to people. So don't do it. The solution, build your well before they even ask. So your reps are prepared at the point of sale. Mr. Smith, Chris's Roofing, we have a consumer credit center. We can help you with affordability. A lot of our customers like the 18-month same as cash. Some of them like the long-term loan monthly payment option. It's a soft credit pull. We can get you approved in 36 seconds. Or if you'd like to use the equity in your house, we can do that too. That's being prepared. That's digging your well before your customer is even thirsty. You dig? Yeah, cool. Let's get to the next screen. All right. So why this matters and why now? The consumer's savings are down. People don't have much money. Credit card balances are astronomical. Defaults are higher than we've ever seen. Oh my God, my lender sucks. They can't approve anybody. Yeah, because your customer has a 500 credit score. It ain't going to get better. It's getting worse. People are stacking debt on top of debt right now. That's why we at Improvifi offer a secured loan. Sometimes they'll do a $20,000 roof project and pay off $20,000 of credit card debt in one loan. So we do $40,000 at $350 a month, and they pay off their credit cards, and we get the $20,000 roof. That's what we do different over here at Improvifi. The other people in the business, great lenders, by the way. I'm not talking bad about them. They don't do what we do at the point of sale with a soft credit pull. They only do what they do. Inflation has made stuff high. Cost of goods are up. I was on the phone with a dude from ABC today. He's like, dude, our prices are going up. I'm like, good. He's like, what do you mean good? I said, your contractor should take your letters that you send out every quarter on your price increases to the point of sale and show them to the customers. He's like, why? I'm like, so they understand it ain't getting cheaper. It's going to be more expensive. That's when financing comes in. Bridges the gap between dreams and affordability. Stephanie Burgess, great deck contractor out west here. She's got a customer that wanted a $40,000 deck. You know what she sold her? A $77,000 deck because it was the dream deck. What she wanted and what she thought she wanted was the 40. When she saw what she could get for 77, that's when we made the dream reality. Put her in, got her approved. She's getting the dream deck. The silent signals of a thirsty customer. We need it, but we have to wait until we get the money, the bonus, the tax refund, I get bonuses every quarter type of effect. Well, we can do that now. We can do that on a 12 or an 18-month same as cash. I don't have the money. Can you break the payments up? Absolutely. Buy now, pay later. We can go out to terms of 30 years right now to make it super affordable with no prepayment penalty. That's more than we were hoping to spend. Mr. Smith, I get it. When I went and bought a side-by-side, I didn't know it was going to cost me $40,000 for the thing. I thought they were like $20,000. But I bought the $40,000 side-by-side because I got special financing, 0% for 5 years. I wouldn't have bought it if I didn't get the 5-year 0% promo. But I did. That's a true story, by the way. These are hidden requests for financing. They're asking for it, they need it, they want to have it, but they're just not telling you up front because you haven't offered it early, always, and often. All right. I want to make this under 15 minutes, so I'm going to get moving on this. I got 6 more slides. I'm talking a lot. What digging a well looks like. Get enrolled with us. We launch your app, and then you take action. Our team walks you through this entire process. It's a turnkey solution. Is it a pain in the ass to get enrolled with our multi-lending platform or 2 massive banks we have and 111 credit unions? It takes a little bit of time, but who cares? At least you're going to have it in your portfolio and in your mobile app to offer at the point of sale. But we have 4 other solutions we rock and roll with you too and put those in the app. Training your team to offer financing early, always, and often. That is what I do. That's my education class, my school class, my university that everybody in your organization has access to. Adding financing to every single proposal, whether they want it or not. Offer it. It removes the pain from the point of sale. Worst case scenario, what if you're selling good, better, and best, or best, better, and good? Maybe they'll buy something more and better for their home. Marketing, financing everywhere. Websites, social media, print. Early, always, and often in every single thing that we do. Because then we can capture more people and help more people. Remember, there's a thirsty crowd out there. That's why we're digging the well. Use the pre-qual tools and the links that we have at the point of sale. Everything we do at our company is a soft credit pull. You will never negatively impact somebody to see if they're approved for financing. What is the cost of not digging this well and not offering financing? Lost sales, lost opportunities, not offering it. What if they were looking online for an affordable payment solution for the deductible and you didn't have a link on your website? And they went to the next guy and they Google-aided them and they had it. You just lost it. That's a lost sale and a lost opportunity. What if you did a really great job for them and they loved you and they referred you everybody from church, work, and school? So it's more than just one lost sale. It's lost sales. Because these are consumers and human beings that we meet and help. So offer it to everybody all the time. I don't care how they pay. Cash, check, credit card, Bitcoin, mom's money, horse and carriage, or our financing solutions. Make the offer. Dig the well. Smaller job sizes turn into larger job sizes. My financing goes down to $300 on a revolver. Yeah, so it doesn't matter what the size of the project is. Maybe somebody doesn't have $300, but they need the service or the repair. Losing to competitors who offer it, that's huge. We got a GAF guy out here that's enrolling every single one of his elite partners because he knows that they all work in budding territories. And if one guy isn't offering financing through Improvifi, they're going to get completely crushed because we train them how to go to market and advertise it. He's the smartest GAF rep I've ever seen, and I've been in this for 30 plus years. Frustrated customers looking elsewhere. What do you mean you can't offer me an affordable payment solution? I need it. I want it. I have to have it. All right, cool. Let me click this next slide here. There we go. Cool. How offering financing changes a game. It moves customers from I can't afford it to, hey, let's get this thing going. This is amazing. I can't believe I don't have any interest on this loan for 18 months. I can't believe that I could just pay the loan off with no prepay. We're looking to move in 2 years. I'll use the proceeds of the sale of this house to pay the loan off because it's unsecured when we move out to Arizona. Increases the average ticket sizes. We get them approved for max financing in the portal for $20,000. They get approved for $50,000. Maybe you sell them good, better, and best. Sell them a better roofing system, a better air conditioning system, something more energy efficient, something that costs more. Position your company as the solution-driven consumer credit center. I was on a great call this morning with this guy in Virginia. He's like, whoa. What did you just call it? I said, your consumer credit center. We build that for you and with you. He goes, well, right now we offer X, Y, and Z lender. I said, yeah, but do you promote them? He says, yeah. I said, why? Don't promote them. Promote you. Be the differentiator. Oh, we should see what we did for DT Roofing. Unbelievable what Randy Hurtado and his team did out in Granbury, Texas. They have positioned themselves as the roofer in their marketplace. And financing only helped them as well. Make saying yes easy and frictionless. Giving options at the point of sale is better than just giving one option. Mr. Smith, give me your mortgage endorsement. Mr. Smith, just give me your credit card. Mr. Smith, just give me cash. I don't care how they want to pay. Give them the options, even if it's weighing out an unsecured versus a secured. Let them make the decision. That way we remove buyer's remorse or the wondering. Geez, I wonder if we could have gone down to our local bank and gotten a better interest rate. We remove that at the point of sale, and we train your team how to do it. Prepping your company, dig in the well. Partner with us. We make it easy. We got client success managers that take you from A to Z. Enrollment and manage your account. Tap you on the shoulder every 14 days. Come to my live training classes every Wednesday. Go into school. Come into the community and ask me questions. Call the deal desk and get help. Get your team trained. We give you all the training materials and provide it to you so you can train them on financing. Integrate financing offers into every single estimate. You can have a QR code or you can have a hyperlink, however you'd like to do it, digitally or on paper. Make it easy. Oh, you can use our mobile app too. Promote financing in all your sales and marketing. That's part of the early, always, and often. That's your offer, making sure, by the way, I'll help you with your offer. So here's a real life example. DT Roofing started offering financing up front. We brought them on as a client, I think about a year ago. They have jumped up exponentially and they did nothing special other than what we told them to do. Offer it early, always, and often at every single sale, whether it's insurance, whether it's a repair, whether it's a full residential replacement, whether it's commercial, whether it's a full construction, whether it's a gutter, whether it's a garage. Every single one of his divisions offers financing now. We don't care how they pay. We just mention that we have it and we close more now because of it. Homeowners will pick that higher end option now because they can afford it. Whereas before they couldn't afford it. The higher end option on that metal roof is $50. All they could afford was $25. But if you give them financing, the payment's less than $350 a month. Now they can afford that better thing that they wanted, the better warranty. Increase their average job size, became the neighborhood go-to. DT Roofing, we actually have their own damn website now for financing. That's part of the branding and the marketing and the standing out in a crowded market. That's a girl in the red dress on The Matrix. He stands out now. He's got billboards on the side of the road that say DT Financing on them. Gosh, it's a game changer what he's done down there. Final thought. Wells don't get dug when people are already thirsty. It's already too late. Your customers are thirsty and they're dying of thirst and they're coming to you and asking for financing and you haven't gotten ahead of it. You haven't enrolled and you haven't trained your team and you don't have the mobile app set up and you don't have your dynamic QR code on your consumer credit center laminates that we build for you. It's already too late. If you can't offer it now at the point of sale, if you can't take an application right now as I'm talking to you, you're too late. You need to stop, get enrolled, let us build this consumer credit center for you. So when you meet that thirsty customer, you can give them a little bit of water, save their life. Prepare now before your customers ask. Financing is not an option anymore. It is a must. It's every single thing that we're looking at from the Harvard Joint Studies to HIRI. All the reports are showing more and more people need this in this industry. So get into it before it's too late. So what are the next steps in helping us dig your well? Reach out to us. Improvifi.com. It's literally that simple. Do I have another slide? No, I don't have another slide. Go to Improvifi.com, fill out the form, and meet with Donna, Alex. Eric's coming on board. Myself, Tammy, Brandy, Amber, Tiffany, Alex. We have 15 of us over here ready to help you. We'll ask you questions. We'll learn about your business. We'll show you the financing solutions. And then we'll start building your consumer credit center with you. Reach out to us today. You have a thirsty crowd. Give them what they need and they desire. Remove the pain at the point of sale. Have a blessed day. Thanks for checking this out. We'll talk to you soon. Bye now.